we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Succumbs to the pressure. Rodri. Nico Gonzalez. Foden. Foden proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Moved on forwards. Justin. That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Dias can get it clear. Foden. Nico Gonzalez. Ruben Dias shifted upfield. Justin. Matheus Nunes. Rodri. And it's played forward. Foden. Cherki. Nico Gonzalez. Rodri. Foden. And here's Haaland. An early chance there, first of the game.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Harrison. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There's an early warning shot across the bow. Plenty waiting in the middle. James. And here's Harrison. Nico Gonzalez. Foden. Semenyo looking here to chip it through. That is a great pick out. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Aim forwards. Harrison. Ooh, delicate chip through. Foden. Semenyo. O'Reilly. Semenyo. Bogle does really well to win the ball there. Semenyo. Gnonto. Cherki. Matheus Nunes. Cross from Matheus Nunes. Nico Gonzalez. Nicely intercepted. Longstaff. Burnau. Bornau forwards and with intent. Harrison aim forwards. Rodri. Cherki. Mathias Nunes. Foden. Nico Gonzalez. And here's Haaland. Haaland! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Moved on forwards. Justin shifted upfield. Tries to get it clear. Nico Gonzalez. Cherki. Mathias Nunes. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Bogle. James played with finesse. Out towards the flank. Justin. Ampadu. Longstaff. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Semenyo. Now it's Haaland. Ruben Dias. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Harrison. This is promising. And that's a good ball. Gnonto. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Justin. Bornau played out towards the right wing. Bogle. James. Now it's Harrison. James. Cross goes in there. Climbs up big. No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Cherki. Nico Gonzalez. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Foden. Foden forwards and with intent. Mathias Nunes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Justin, aim forwards. Longstaff. That's really well manoeuvred.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to
to push forward. Matheus Nunes. It's run loose here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. James. He is through here. Bogle. Rodri shifted upfield. Can he get onto this? O'Reilly. Foden. Nico Gonzalez. James wins the duel this time. Longstaff. Justin. Longstaff. Longstaff, gently done. And it's Longstaff. Gnonto. And he's on a charge. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. Harrison! Harrison! It's anyone's ball now. Semenyo. Foden. Matheus Nunes. Quality ball. And he cuts out the supply. Harrison. Moved on forwards. Longstaff, aim forwards. Now, can he find a finish? Cross deflected behind for a corner. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Matheus Nunes. Cherki. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Ruben Dias. Haaland. Oh, that's nice. Foden. Oh, good spread. Rodri. Foden. Lovely feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Bogle. Longstaff. And it's played forward. Ake. Nico Gonzalez. Rodri. Nico Gonzalez. Justin gets over and intercepts. Gnonto. That has been cut short. And here's Haaland. And here's Foden. Always onto this. That's a Cherki! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Nico Gonzalez. Foden. And here's Nunes. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Semenyo. Harrison makes the interception. And it's Gonzalez. Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nico Gonzalez. O'Reilly. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Harrison. Harrison shifted upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No way through there. Cherky. Calvert-Lewin. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. He's shifting through the gears here. Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Haaland spread out to the left, and it's O'Reilly. Foden. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Longstaff. Well-timed, excellent interception. Rodri. Semenyo, who's set up one goal so far. Cherky. Can he latch on to this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ampadu. Gnonto. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Foden. Cherky. Foden. Bogle. Harrison. James. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Haaland does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ampadu. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. Brunau. Aim forwards. Applies the finish! cuts out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nice physical challenge. And here's Longstaff. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Longstaff! And one more try! Thinks one through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Longstaff. Turns and goes back. And it's Bogle. That is a brilliant interception. Cherki. Moved on forwards. Foden! Foden! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Reflections on the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Bogle. Harrison. And it's Bogle. Knocks it out wide. Harrison. Bogle. Ake with the clearance. Longstaff. Goes for the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Matheus Nunes. Nico Gonzalez. Well read, nice interception. Harrison. And here's Calvert-Lewin. James. Played out to the right. Delivered with up he goes! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Semenyo. Haaland. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, played right into his path. Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
James gets it clear. Harrison. James. Bogle. Harrison. Harrison forwards and with intent. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ake. And here's Haaland. Haaland chips it through. That pass has been well intercepted. Danger averted for now. Cherki. Matheus Nunes. Nice control. Out to the right. Cherki. And here's Nunes. Cherki. Delivered across. Gets good distance on it. Get a throw in. Justin can get it clear. And it's Rodri. Nico Gonzalez. And here's Haaland. Shoots! Matheus Nunes. He's free, he has got space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bogle. Longstaff. Brunau. Harrison. Ampadu. And it's played forward.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Semenyo. Harrison. Justin. Longstaff. Gnonto. Justin. Longstaff. Longstaff, gently done. Rodri. Bogle. James. Lovely bit of skill. Matheus Nunes. Cherki. Calmly anticipates. Longstaff. Oh, super find. And it's Longstaff. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. That is good defending. It's been repelled. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodri. Ake. Nico Gonzalez. Foden. Moved on forwards. Semenyo is onto it in a flash. Matheus Nunes. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Longstaff. Justin. Justin, nicely aimed pass. Tries to get it clear. Natchez Nunes. Cherki. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gnonto. Longstaff. Harrison. Bogle. James. Bogle. Harrison. It's covered, Lewin! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Natchez Nunes. Can he stop it going out? Foden. Longstaff wins the duel this time. Justin. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Natchez Nunes. Foden. Aim forwards. Cherki. Foden. And it's played forward. Haaland. Natchez Nunes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Overhit and out of play. Ampadu. Longstaff. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Rodri with the foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Gnonto. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Ruben Dias, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nico Gonzalez. Foden. Gonzalez shifted upfield. Now that's well seen too. Justin. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Bornau. Harrison. Ampadu, oh, good spread. James. Bogle. Driving on, a real charge here. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Matheus Nunes. Rodri forwards and with intent. And here's Semenyo, chooses to go back. Harrison. Foden. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Bornau gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
It's anyone's ball now. Bornau. Ampadu. Moved on forwards. O'Reilly cuts out the pass. Semenyo. Foden. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Calvert-Lewin, Longstaff. Now who's going to be first to this? Longstaff. Good take, and is he in? Hit into the middle. And it's Nunez. Cherki. Haaland. Matheus Nunes. And the finish! And it's there! And they are cruising away. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's played forward. Semenyo. Rodri. Foden played out towards the right wing, and he's there to get it away. Matheus Nunes, Nico Gonzalez, Ake, Rodri, Foden played out to the left flank. Oh, sweet feet. James cuts it out. Ampadu. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's James. Harrison. the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Out to the left it goes. That is lovely. Time to deliver. And it's O'Reilly. That's good play. Bornau getting this one clear. Ake have it back and can go again. Ruben Diaz. Longstaff. Now it's Gnonto. Ampadu. Played out wide. Gnonto. And he's surging through. Cherki. Cherki. Aimed in towards the centre. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Semenyo. Foden. Foden. And here's Haaland. Haaland! They've done it! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking... And we hit half-time. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. Here's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Ake. Ruben Diaz. Longstaff. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Foden. Nico Gonzalez. Rodri. Nico Gonzalez. James. Calvert-Lewin. He's in space and looking for options. And that's a goal kick. Semenyo has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Defending of the desperate variety. Justin. It's a lovely, neat pass. Cherki.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bogle. Up towards the front line. And it's Bogle. Rodri shifted upfield. Semenyo. Harrison gets a foot in here.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Gnonto. Longstaff. Can he finish? Keeper always had the measure of that.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And it's hoisted clear. That's very neat. Ampadu. And it's Bogle. No way through, so back it comes. James opts to play it back. Oh, such a clever touch. Tries a measured ball. It's a clearance. He's having a shot! And it's been taken short. And that has been cleared. Ruben Dias, aim forwards. Justin. Brunau. Harrison. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri. Nico Gonzalez. Foden. Rodri. Moved on forwards. Aronson. Ampadu. Bogle. Bogle shifted upfield. Harrison takes...
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Ake. Ruben Dias. Ake. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ampadu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Harrison. That's tidy. Played out to the right. can get that clear. Harrison goes short. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, it's come loose. Ake. Foden. Ruben Diaz, gently done. And here's Calvert-Lewin. And it's Ampadu. He is just caressing the ball. Matches Nunes, gets across to intercept that. Rodri. Now it's Foden. Haaland. Now it's Semenyo. Haaland. The referee has given a corner. And it's going to be another corner. Oh, smashing header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Bogan. James. Bogle, driven forward. Ake. Semenyo. Foden. Ake. O'Reilly. Ruben Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. Burnau. Justin. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Gnonto. Foden. Ake.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
And he cuts out the supply. Gnonto. Aronson. Harrison. Now it's Cal. Big chance! Matches Nunes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Calvert-Lewin under intense pressure.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
Rodri wins the duel this time. Foden. Ake. Nico Gonzalez. Rodri. Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz. Played over towards the opposite flank. And the pass is intercepted. Cherki. Gnonto. And it's Aronson. Calvert-Lewin. Gnonto. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, what a climb! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Foden. Matches Nunes. Gnonto. Aronson. Gnonto. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Gnonto. Bogle. And here's Calvert-Lewin. O'Reilly. Rodri. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Foden. Haaland. Over to the left. Semenyo. And he decides to cross it. And that was very necessary. And here's Semenyo. And here's Foden. Nico Gonzalez. Gonzalez laid out to the left flank. Harrison. James. That has found him in acres of space. And it's Bogle. Very nicely done. Can he deliver? Oh, what a ball! And the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Brunau. Justin forwards and with intent. Matches Nunes. Rodri. Foden. Haaland. Out to the left it goes. Okafor. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Foden. That's a cute ball. Nice interception, well timed. James. Now it's Okafor. Harrison out to the right. And here's Harrison. Chance! Oh, he got himself into a great position. That has been cut short. And it's Aronson. Haaland. Can he spark a counter here? And claimed it back swiftly. Haaland.
Haaland, yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aronson. Justin, good-looking ball. Ake is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Ampadu. Cherki. Haaland. Nice-looking ball. Semenyo. Proves too strong. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Harrison. Ake cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Aronson. Brunau. Aronson. Great defending, strong and determined. Great ball if he can get there. So what can they make of this? Shot, surely! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
But there's going to be another change here. Ampadu gets it away. Haaland. Haaland! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Foden with the short one. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Foden! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Brunau, he's fizzed it forward. Foden. O'Reilly. Semenyo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. James. Great defending, strong and determined. Harrison tries making a foray down the right. And it's Bogle. James. Now then, the ball's come loose. Referee's given a throw. He's in! Aronson! They've played it short. Oh, nice touch. Okafor. Cherki. Ruben Dias. Nico Gonzalez. James. Gonzalez wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. O'Reilly. Foden spread out to the left. Semenyo. James. Bogle. Bogle shifted upfield. He's got away. And it's Bogle. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Harrison plays it short. Justin. Now this could be a chance. Foden. Semenyo have it back and can go again. Foden. Cherki. Now it's Semenyo, and the flag has stayed down. Punched away.
Nico Gonzalez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
James. Now it's Okafor. Oh, played through for the wide man. Showing good feet. And it's played in here. Matches Nunes, attempts a clearance. Harrison. That's a nicely weighted pass. Aronson. That pass just didn't quite work.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Okafor. That's a nicely shaped ball. Ake getting this one clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Aronson. Harrison. Aronson. Nemecha. Cross needs to be good. O'Reilly clears it away. And it's Aronson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cherki. Haaland. He's found a way through. That looks a good ball through. He has a look. Haaland! Nemecha. Nico Gonzalez. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nico Gonzalez. Haaland. Out to the left it goes. Haaland. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And it's O'Reilly. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real...
Chucky! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Harrison. James chasing after it. Ruben Diaz. Rodri. Nico Gonzalez. Ake, it's a sharp pass. Harrison. Harrison. Byram. Harrison. Justin. Ampadu played out towards the right wing. Foden. Semenyo. And here's Marmoush. Cherki. Natchez Nunes. Foden. And here's Semenyo. Fired deep towards the back. Climbs up big! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nico Gonzalez. Burnau. Byram. Harrison. James. Byram. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, nicely intercepted. James. Okafor. Nemecha. Oh, that's neat. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Tries to get it clear. Harrison. Out towards the flank. It's a mighty effort! Cherki. Muscular approach does pay off here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Does really well to win the ball there. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Calmly anticipates. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Semenyo. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Nico Gonzalez. And here's Semenyo. Vardiol delivers with whip. Foden. Vardiol. Okafor. Could move up a gear here. And here's Marmouche. And the counter is on. Tries a deft little ball. That has been knocked clear. Vardiol. Now it's Okafor. James. That's an imaginative pass. And it's Aronson. Nemeka turns and goes back. Oh, what a pass! Nemeka! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Ake, aim forwards. Harrison, delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's really well cleared. Byron. Lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in. Now it's Pero. Aronson. He's had a shot! He has done it! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Nico Gonzalez. Gonzalez, gently done. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It'll be a throw-in. Aronson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Harrison. Piero. And it's Byron. Very nicely done. And that has been cleared. Gets it away. Byram. Semenyo wins the duel this time. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. Bernardo Silva. Marmoush. Nico Gonzalez. Ruben Diaz. And it's Bernardo Silva. Justin. That's really well manoeuvred. Aronson, gently done. That wasn't the greatest of balls. And here's Marmoush. Well read, nice interception. Piero. Ruben Diaz cuts it out. Now it's Okafor. Aronson. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Marmoush. Ampadu wins the duel this time. Justin. Nemecha. Aronson. Aronson played out to the left flank. Now here's the delivery. Semenyo. Bernardo Silva. Clipped into space. Now that's well seen too. And back to the keeper they go. Harrison. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Marmoush. Savinho. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Semenyo. Nice physical challenge. Okafor. Ruben Diaz. Nico Gonzalez. Savinho. That's a good run he's making there. Savinho. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Oh, nice touch. And here's Nunes. Matches Nunes. Oh, it's played into the area. Semenyo. Ake. Bernardo Silva. Succumbs to the pressure. Piero. Ampadu. Justin. Nemecha. Aronson. Ampadu. Marmoush. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Semenyo. Bernardo Silva. And he's away. Byram gets across to intercept that. Harrison. Byram shifted upfield. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Might be danger here. Harrison. And it's Byram. Vardiol cuts it out. Bernardo Silva. Semenyo. Ake. Oh, this looks sharp. Cuts out the pass. Byram. Piero. Byram. Harrison. Piero. Nemecha. Bernardo Silva. Great chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Semenyo going full tilt down the left. Byram hit the slide tackle there. Piero. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did